came by a devious means. It might actually be the work of Pam Ayres. I don't know. There we go. My wife bought a new paperback in Smith's the other day. When I looked into the bag, I saw it was 50 Shades of Grey. Well, I just left her to it, and at 10 I went to bed. An hour later she appeared, and the sight filled me with dread. 'Cause in her left hand she held a rope, and in her right a whip. She threw them down upon the floor, and then began to strip. Well, 30 years or so ago, I might well have had a peek. But my love, she hasn't weathered well. She's 74 next week. Watching my woman's bump and grind could not have been much grimmer. Things then went from bad to worse as she toppled off her Zimmer. She pulled herself back to her feet a couple of minutes later, put her dentures in and said that I must dominate her. But if you knew my missus well, you'd know just why I spluttered. I spent 4 days in traction for the last complaint I uttered. It was then she stood before me, bending forward just a bit, and I thought, what the hell? Got up and found I'd stood on her left tit. She screamed aloud, her teeth shot out. My God, what had I done? She moaned and groaned, and then she said, "Stand on the other one." Well, I could tell you what we did before the break of day, but it's all down there in black and white in 50 Shades of Grey. Well, worn out too, and black and blue from our night of wild perversion, we wondered if the fun and games were worth all the exertion. Me missus now has binned the book, and peace reigns as before. She's top to toe in winceyette. All we do in bed is snore. But still, in the hours before the dawn, comes a vision dark and clear. It's me missus in a gimp mask, carrying a tray of beers. I stagger to the bathroom, muttering curses all the way, and I wonder why the hair I've got left is now 50 Shades of Grey.